back here with you, just showing you some of the stuff we do here. This is bamboo. Not sure what kind, because where I bought my bamboo years ago, it was just a flea market. You never knew what you were getting, so I propagate it. I got a little bit here, but I'm going to take you to the bamboo forest that we got going on out here. So we're going to take a walk. There's some of it here. We also do Japanese plums. We got a lot of the Japanese plum trees on the property. They put off a lot of fruit. I don't know if you know it, it's the easiest thing to make jelly out of, or preserves, because it has its own pectin, whatever that word is, in it. So you don't have to add nothing. All you gotta do is add a little sugar and cook it down and throw it in a jar, and it is really good. And it keeps for a long time. Anyway, this is some of the trees we got here. Japanese plum here in the nursery. I almost messed up and let them get a little dry because I had so much going on. So getting them back into shape. But anyway, this is where the bamboo forest starts. It starts right here, and it goes down all the way, except for under the tree. But it tries. There's one under the tree there. Got a little kumquat tree right there, or yeah, I think that's what that is. Yeah. We're good. That's a sweet one. Anyway, we planted this as a little baby, didn't know what it was. Now look at it. And we got giant pine trees here, and it is so tall, it's taller than the giant pine trees. It's been here for hundreds of years. It's some crazy stuff. I actually been using these for fence posts. I cut them. I did that on the chicken run. It's all done in these bamboo for fence posts. So the idea is to always do things cheap. I originally just wanted bamboo for privacy, because privacy fence is expensive and it don't last. We've been getting privacy fence almost free because it's takedown stuff. And then I just I redo it. I bench it and redo it. But I also want the bamboo there because you can't beat bamboo. I mean, it's so wonderful. Anyway, we'll take a little walk down through the bamboo because it goes all the way down. I got several different kinds. I like the big stuff. But this stuff here makes a better, prettier hedge, I guess. Hopefully my volume's good. We got to come up with some kind of mic for me, because I don't want you guys to have to play with your volume all the time. So I'll try to speak up. I noticed my volume has been a little low. But anyway, that was the very first tree we put in here. A bamboo tree plant. I don't know if you're aware of it, but bamboo isn't a tree, it's a grass. That's what they say anyway. Looks like a tree to me, but anyway, this was the very first one, so this would have been 2004. It don't grow fast, it's slow, but it's done that in that many years. And we wanted it there because there was an empty spot out there, and I wanted it to camouflage. And then we put our LP tank there because it's perfect. Yeah. So anyway, then we started buying it at the flea markets and just sticking it in. I wanted it to grow together to make a hedge. It's doing it. These two are almost together. And people say, you know, don't buy a runner, okay? Well, if you're wanting a hedge, you might want to think about getting a runner. And the best way to control it is either, if it's where you don't want it, if it's coming out, is you dig it up real quick, because it's just grass. It's a little bit of a root, and you pop that baby out, and you can go plant it where you want it, and it'll just keep making a nice line. These aren't runners. Once in a while they will. There's probably one or two over here on the neighbor's property. I don't know. But, you know, there ain't nobody there. So. But they do make a nice hedge. Once they form together, there's nobody going to get through that. I don't know. I just like that kind of stuff. I like my privacy. And I think that stuff is beautiful, and it has a lot of different uses. We had a wedding on this property, and we made half of the decorations out of bamboo and bamboo leaves and that kind of thing. And like I say, I use it for fence posts. I use it for the stakes for your plants. I get some of the smaller ones, like these, and I'll just cut it, and it's a perfect thing to use for the stake. And you know what? I noticed if you leave it in there too long, it'll root. So it'll root wherever there's a little nodule on it. So anyway, I guess that's a tour of the bamboo. The rest is these. Here's a grown Japanese plum. And this is a lot of fruit on it this year. Each one of these is going to be a plum. And if I can keep the squirrels from eating them, there's a certain day when it hits that point, the squirrels are going to take them. So I gotta pick them like a day early. It's crazy, but all these crazy cats, I think, are keeping the squirrels away. So maybe that'll work. Oh, if you watched that bench build that we did, and I told you there was one up here in the park area, it's right here. Over here. It's been there for I think like 17 years or something like that, and it's just as good as the day it got made. But yeah, we got a lot of these Japanese plums. One there, there's one over there, one over there. Yeah, I like every kind of fruit tree I can get my hands on. And here's the beauty of it. If you shoot down here, you can see it. I don't have to work hard to propagate them. There they are. Ones that fall down is a seed, and then it comes up. All you gotta do is transplant it into a pot. I mean, how easy is that? They grow that easy. So if you get yourself just one plant, I mean, you could eventually cover your whole acreage with it. I mean, they grow so easy. And like I say, they're good little fruit. They get like about the size of a grape tomato. Kind of like one of them kumquats, you know. But yeah, that's about it on the bamboo thing. But yeah, get yourself some bamboo. You put it on your fence line, and it makes good neighbors that way. You know what I mean? I think you do. Anyway, please like and subscribe. And go ahead and ring that bell. Everybody else does. Anyway, Cliff out.
Oh, baby girl.